Bunker blues. Let's shut down, let's lock down, let's ignore awkward truths, let's give ourselves bunker blues. Cases are rising, it's not really surprising. We're investing in testing that cast the widest net and registered recently very few actual COVID-19 deaths. The stats are in, so let's begin to evaluate the facts. Should it be tests or deaths that prompt governmental acts? See, we're looking for reasons that are positively vague, a sharp rise in cases of some kind of corona RNA. And that could be the normal flu that now imprisons me and you. Meanwhile, it's curtains for the economy and a future far from certain for you and me. Conclusion. Cases aren't deaths. COVID-19 is no threat. It breathed its last in June. Meanwhile, some hidden piper continues to call the tune. But let's shut down, let's lock down, let's ignore awkward truths. Let's give ourselves bunker blues.
Ian Duncan Smith.
Mr. Speaker, can I welcome my right honourable friend's statement and recognise that these are difficult times and my right honourable friend has to make very difficult and I hope balanced choices, balancing the economic damage against the need to save our fellow citizens. But in all of this, there is one positive point that's come out, which is rarely referred to, and that is that the death rate at the moment has fallen from 3% in June to 0.6%, which has to be seen as possibly part of what the government is trying to do. And given that, so the strategy of the government is therefore to drive down the infection rate, quite legitimately, I understand that, while searching for a vaccine. I just simply want to raise my honourable friend that others have said, and the scientific advisors have said as well, that there's a lot of talk at the moment about the antivirals, these two antivirals that have now arrived, remdesivir and ivermectin. And given the government's objective, therefore, to drive the infection rate, also underneath that, surely given the age of death at the moment averaging 82.4, shouldn't we now make these antivirals much more widely available at the earliest opportunity through GPs and every other doctor to get them to those people to reduce the likelihood, A, of bringing themselves...
Okay, here's another one. This is how I feel. I wrote this last night. It's called 2020 Vision. I wear my mask. I stay at home. I feel like I'm in prison. I do not kiss. I do not hug. I've got 2020 vision. And every day I hear the news. More cases are reported. My elderly mum and elderly dad may as well have been deported. And all these cases in all these places end in fuck all fatalities. I've got the blues from the skewed view news. I want back the old normality. And there's more restrictions based on proven fictions doled out day by day. And mayors and councils are starting to cancel them about bloody time, I say. But the government says jump, and we jump, but we grumble whilst we do it, because person by person and one by one we're starting to see through it. And I wear my mask, I stay at home, I feel like I'm in prison. I do not kiss, I do not hug. I've got 2020 vision.
The fact is a positive test does not mean that you're a case of coronavirus. So if you try and manage positive tests, you're managing the wrong data. And in managing the wrong data, you will introduce the wrong measures. It seems to me this virus is out there, it's spreading around, and it's going to do so. But the vast majority of people who get it are not very unwell with it.
Then why is it that we have the case where we've got Patrick Vallance, we've got Professor Chris Whitty, we've got the Deputy Chief Medical Officer, Jonathan Van Tam, he's saying we're on a tipping point right now. We've got all this talk about exponential growth. Why do you think they're all wrong? Do you think they know that these things aren't the case? I mean, are they lying to us, or is it different interpretation of the data? What's going on? 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 What's going on?